Attack on Titan Season 1, Episodes 9 and 10. Here they are. We're doing it in a live stream format for everyone on Patreon at the VIP tier and higher. Y'all are a special group. Tons of people over there. A chat room dedicated to every series we do, including Attack on Titan. Don't forget, if you want all the unedited episodes of any series we do, go to Patreon. The VIP tier is there. It's a great way to support a channel. We appreciate that. It's a great way to get tons of extra content. Here we go, y'all. It is time to watch some Attack on Titan Season 1, Episode 9. I don't know how I'm going to recover. I'm trying to think of how I'm going to recover from that whole Aaron thing and the PTSD and the trauma. The relief, but also the trauma.
彼らはその朝、壁外調査に出発したばかりだった。
Oh, they left. They went beyond the walls. Is this before any of this happened? When they first, like way back episodes ago, where they were like looking at them like, wow, these people are amazing. This is like the heroes of our entire group. They go out there and take on and look for and risk their lives to check for these Titans. So is this a flashback?
一人で一個旅団並みの戦力があるってよ。うるせえな。
みんなの羨望の眼差しもあなたの潔癖すぎる性格を知れば幻滅するだろうね。巨人たちが今回はどんな巨人に会えるかな。
Oh my gosh, like it's a,
飛行士なんかいたりしたらもう最高なんだけどな。
What the heck is this? Like, just like digging it, loving it. Let's go check them out. Like she doesn't realize this is serious stuff. Who is this? Huh.
一部の採択によって生存率は飛躍的に向上したが、それでもなお巨人の領域への派兵には毎回3割を超す損害が伴う。
Oh wow. So every time they go out, they lose 30%. Like 1 out of 3 people don't come back. But they're like the elite. Oh my gosh, what a picture. They're like the elite. And they're almost like the Secret Service in our country with the president, where they are the most elite trained. They're the most elite prepared. They get the best lives, I guess. I don't know. And they are as prepared as anybody for this. But still, a third of them go away.
それほど人類と巨人の間には力の差が存在していた。
お前らなんかきっとリヴァイ兵長が。
お前を痛い目に遭わせたりしないから。
Oh boy.
惜しい。今度はこっちだ。
Man, like a thrill seeker. She's like putting herself right out there, just letting herself be just... I don't understand this. Why she's such a risk taker with this. All that steam coming out of them.
兵長、血が止まりません。
お前は十分に活躍した。そしてこれからもだ。
Wow.
お前の残した意志が俺に力を与える。約束しよう。俺は必ず巨人を絶滅させる。リヴァイ、退却だ。退却？まだ限界まで進んでねえぞ。俺の部下。
Man, Levi, there's some very particular people in this show who are like relentlessly tough, smart, strong, and just not going to give up. Like they just keep pressing. Like we're not going to back off. We're not going to play it safe. We're going to go get these people. Like there's a few of them.
5年前と同じだ。街に何かが起きている。壁が破壊されたかもしれない。
Oh, there it is. He's inside the flippin' Titan right now. What? Bodies! Ah!
こいつらに勝つために、こいつらから奪われないために。
熱い、熱いよ。助けて。
どうしてこうなる？どうして俺たちは奪われる？命も 夢もどうして諦めてたまるか。駆逐してやれ。一匹残らず
He's got no arm.
俺がこの手で。
There's the throat hole. How did that happen? How it just all of a sudden evolved out of the body of this other old dude that ate Aaron? I want to know how it got created.
駆逐してやる。この世から一匹残らず。
Oh my god.
もっといっぱい。
Missing the arm down there. You see that? It looked like the arm. See, there he has both arms. But then when he was killing those people, he lost some of them. Oh, I think it's because he punched the guy right in the face and the mouth, and the guy chomped part of the arm off. That was it.
殺してやる。
The kid was remembering it. Can't believe it.
ちゃんと体は動くか。意識は正常か。知ってることを全部話すんだ。きっと分かってもらえる。
ああ、確かに聞こえた。あいつは俺たちを食い殺す気だ。何言ってんだ、みんなは。あの剣
Dude, I
は
just saved y'all.
俺たちに向けられてるのか。
What are you doing to me?
そいつは巨人を倒すための武器だろうが。
Yes, exactly.
なんでそんな目で俺を見る。
Survey Corps. Their primary mission consists of reconnoitering outlying areas. Their objective have changed following the fall of Maria. I'll bet. Survey Corps 2, after the fall, their new objective is to prepare for the second operation to recapture Wall Maria by establishing supply points and routes for troop movement. So it's like, okay, once we have some time here, let's try to refortify these walls and try to reestablish Maria so we can get back to what we had before by having some supply points and routes for troop movement. In other words, let's find designated areas that are protected so we can make sure we secure our troops and start to rebuild.
で、なんとか俺たちもガスを手に入れてトロストクから撤収できたんだ。
そんなことがごめんなさい。何度もみんなの補給の救援を志願したんだけ
They
ど
were hiding.
せっかく私たちはガスを確保できたのにな。じゃあまさかミカサは負傷でもしたのか。
おい、どうしたんだよ。
I kind of wonder, do they even know? Do these people know what all's going on out there?
俺たちには守秘義務が課せられた。
Ah.
言えない。
守秘義務。
なんだそりゃ。
もっとも隠し通せるような話じゃねえ。すぐに人類全体に知れ渡るだろう。
Like, so not everybody knows all the details of what's going on. And they also don't know, I guess, about Aaron and what went down there when he got inside that Titan. Because they're all probably freaking out. Like, has he become one of them now? Look at
巨
that.
人自体で肉の防護壁を作るとは技術班も考えたな。しかし俺たちに油断は許されん。ここ
A
は
fortification of flesh, y'all. So it's taking all the Titan. I guess it's taking the dead Titans and putting them outside the wall so that it's a blockade.
ハンネス隊長と共に5年前に逃げ延びた子供たちが3人訓練兵をしていると聞きました。
Huh.
彼らも前衛に。
ああ、
申し訳ありません。
That's Aaron, Mikasa,
無駄話
and
が過ぎ
Armin,
ました。
isn't it?
無事だ。
He just named all three of them.
並びにどうかまがあるねると今貴様らがやっている行為は反逆行為だ。
Why is it treason?
貴様らの命の所有を問わせてもらう。下手にごまかそうとしたりそこから動こうとした場合は直ちに榴弾をぶち込むためらうつもりはない。
質問の意味がわかりません。
白を切る気か。
化け物めもう一度やってみろ。
Who is
貴
this
様を
guy?
粉々にしてやる。一瞬だ。正体を表す暇など与えん。
正体？
大勢の者が見たんだ。今にもウォールバリアを破壊したあの鎧の巨人が姿を現すかもしれない。今我々は人類存亡の危機の現場にいるのだ。分かったか。これ以上貴様相手に兵力持ち。
He's like throwing this big panic attack here, freaking everybody out. Like, we need to just eliminate you and maybe the two with you, but for sure Aaron, because you're some kind of mutant at this point, Titan, that looks like a human, but you're not. And so you're the enemy now that's infiltrated the walls. So we need to take you out so we can go back to fighting the Titans. And he didn't realize, no, I'm the guy that's going to help you kill the Titans, because that's what these three people do. It's amazing what one person can do to stir up everybody and create a freak out.
隊長、今なら簡単です。奴が人間に化けている間にバラしちまえば。
私の特技は肉を削ぎ落とすことです。必要に迫られればいつでも披露します。
ミカサ・アッカーマンは私たち精鋭と共に護衛につきました。彼女の働きは波の兵士100と10日です。
Yep, she's worth it.
人類にとっての大損害です。
おい、この誰が相手であろうとエレンが殺されるのは阻止する。これ以外に理由は必要ない。
話し合うんだよ。誰にも何も状況がわからないから、恐怖だけが伝染しているんだ。
人間に殺される、そんなバカなことが。
I know, this is crazy.
そもそもなんだって。巨人の体内から俺が出てきた。何言ってんだ。どういうことなんだそりゃ。あれは夢じゃなかったのか。
Was it a dream? What is it not? My arm regrew where my clothes are missing. Like, his clothes are missing because his arm was bitten off. But he's got the arm back. It's like he was regenerated. And like he's more powerful now to me. Like, I don't know. He's like back, but the memory is just not there at all.
ことだ、それはまるで巨人じゃねえか。そんなバカな。
See? Just like a Titan thinking he's not human anymore.
なんで。
もう一度問う。貴様の正体は何だ。人間です。
Yes, there you go.
そうか。悪く思うな。仕方ないことだ。誰も自分が悪魔じゃないことを証明できないのだから。
鍵をずっと肌身離さず持っているんだ。そして見るたびに思い出せ。お前が地下室に行かなくてはならないことを。いつか地下室に行けば真実がわかる。辛く厳しい道のりだが必ずたどり着くんだ。ミカサやアルミン、みんなを救いたいならお前はこの力を支配しなくてはならない。
What in the world just happened? He bit his hand, blood, explosion, Titan awake or something out there. Like he kind of controls them at this point or something. They're inside of a Titan?
こんな。
I cannot believe it's like by biting his hand, he just created a Titan for himself. But that's going to go against the very people that he's there for, which is all the humans. So is that just a protective shell so that he could hide and not be killed? And if so, what's he going to do with this Titan power? I mean, are they going to have to leave this place and go somewhere else? Or are they going to convince the people that, hey, I have this power now, and I could use it this way? This is unbelievable. I don't even know what to say about that. So it's like he went into this Titan, got eaten, but survived, overcame the Titan, blew out of there as some crazy, powerful, strong Titan that could beat up everybody else. It is, to me, is a secret to save their people. But the people are like, you're a mutant, you're crazy, you're now a Titan, we need to kill you. But he's like, wait a minute. I would be saying, I can actually help y'all. I wonder what all the people are thinking. They're not even seeing
もう
this.
ダメだ。もう巨人と戦えない。どうした？仲間が目の前で食われた。
Yeah, that's what's going to happen anyway.
やめろ！しっかりしろよ！お前だけじゃないんだぞ！みんな恐怖と戦っているんだ！
That's the explosion they're hearing.
なぜ一発だけ？
Oh no.
おい！煙が壁の中だ！なんだ？にしてもあの煙の量は何だ？まさか巨人の蒸気？ What?
Going to check it out. They are all freaking out. They have no idea. Like, they're standing there like, what in the world just happened? Because they weren't there for that whole event. And I'm sure all the soldiers down there are like, dude, he's got some kind of superpower here. We can't beat him. Mikasa and Armin are like, where are we? He's operating that thing. You can't kill it because he's got no skin or anything. Kind of has skin. Oh man, it's like he gets himself attached to it and he's at the membranes, like he's at the brain stem of this thing, you know, where all the primitive beginning stuff is, and then he can just like he's attached to it, and then he can just make it do whatever he wants. Mikasa gets it right away. She's like, we got protected. They were about to kill us all. Like, don't carry this too farther than it is. It's not that deep. Like, we can figure this out later, but basically Aaron's protected us. He's the one who's coming in and saying, I got you on this one. So he's in the back of the neck of this thing. Back of the neck, which has got to be right down there by the brainstem, man. Like when we're in a utero of a mom, the brainstem develops first down there, right at the top of the spine. It's all the primitive. That's the fight or flight. That's the protective piece of our brain. This would be crazy if this was like brain stuff like I work with every day with EMDR and the trauma, where when traumas enter, they enter the brainstem and they go up to the cortex. So if you've been in war and you've seen people die, which I never have, and you hear a car backfire outside, you may freak out because you could think you're back in the Middle East fighting. I hear a car backfire, I'm like, car backfire. It went from the brainstem all the way to the cortex like super quick. But for the person who's been there, they're stuck in the brainstem in the basic primitive place of fight or flight. Like, there's danger. There's no cortex, like rational thinking that goes. It gets stuck there. And it could take days, it could take hours, but it could take days where it's like, finally I get to the cortex where, okay, I know I'm safe now. I know that was just a car. I'm okay. But that's the difference with trauma. And it's like he's at the base of the brain where he is dictating how this thing operates. There he is. Look at it all.
今のところは駐屯兵団に動きは見られないが、最終的には攻撃を続行するだろう。ただ一つだけ思い出した。地下室だ。俺んちの地下室。そこに行けば全てわかるって親父が言ってた。俺がこうなっちまった原因も親父だ。そもそも俺たちを5年もほっといてどこで。エレン。
今は他に
Good question. Where is his dad? Like, what happened to him? Oh my gosh. Mikasa is like the voice of reason, the stabilizer, the one who's just saying, okay, hold on. We got to do things the right way, in order. Other priorities. Falling apart. All the smoke, they were able to get out of there. Distraction. So maybe the other two could stay because they're not a danger.
もう一度巨人になってからな。
そんなことができるの？
自分でもどうやってるのかわからん。でもできるって思うんだ。
顔色もひどいし、呼吸も荒い。 明らかに体に異常をきたしている。
今は体調不良なんかどうでもいい。俺に考えが2つある。
私も行く。
ダメだ。
私が追いつけなければ私に構う必要はない。ただし私が従う必要もない。
いい加減にしろって言ってんだろうが。俺はお前の弟でも子供でもねえぞ。
Wow.
次の攻撃をいかがいたしましょう。
He is freaking out.
今のところ駐屯兵団が白兵戦を仕掛けてくる気配はない。結局僕は最後ま
All
で
the abandonment.
臆病者以外の何かにはなれなかった。僕は何度も2人に助けられたけど、僕が2人を助けたこととうとう一度もないままだ。
Armin's the one that's had plans and figured out how to get them back to the main base anyway, and has really thought things through, or they would have survived that, or at least Armin.
私は
待てよミカさん。考えは2つあるって言っただろ。アルミン、あとはお前の判断に任せる。アルミンがもしここで俺は脅威じゃないってことを駐屯兵団に説得できると言うなら、俺はお前を信じてそれに従う。
Wow, he's putting Armin up in like the ultra lead. Like, I'm gonna trust you with my life. Armin's got to be like, I can't believe, number one, I don't know if I can handle this. Number two, I can't believe he believes in me that much. But I'm trusting you with my life. If you could go out there and talk to them and let them like understand that I'm not a danger and that it could be something that's useful and that there's a plan, there's a way, then I will let you take the lead and go do it.
15秒以内に決めてくれ。
15 seconds, Armin.
できるかできないか。
どうして僕にそんな決断を託すの？
Yeah.
お前ってヤバい時ほどどの行動が正解か当てることができただろう。
Wow. It's like time is standing still here.
僕が勝手に思い込んでただけだ。
This is the negative core belief, y'all, that we talk about with trauma all the time and in history, that we get these negative beliefs about ourselves and we see ourselves as not good enough. We see ourselves as incapable. We see ourselves as a burden to other people in this case. And it's like, wait a minute, Armin, how did they feel about you? And Aaron's saying, I believe in you. I remember times where you've saved us. You can do this. You are capable. So it's a conflict here right now between what he says, and that's a core belief that says you're capable, you can do this, and what she believes from the past, which is I'm not good enough, I'm not capable, and I'll just mess things up. That's the core belief piece we talk about in the brain when trauma kicks in or anxiety or stress or whatever, that we tend to believe instead of flipping it and turning it into something positive, which is I can do this.
いつでも撃てます。僕に命を預けると言っている2人は
Come on, Armin.
最も信頼している人間だ。これ以上の説得力がどこにある？必ず説得してみせる。エレンが巨人になって戦っていた時からずっと引っかかってたことがある。まだ考えがまとまってないけどやってやる。喋りながらでも考えろ。
ついに正体を表したら化け物め。送るぞ。私は合図を送る。
彼は人類の敵ではありません。私たちには知り得た情報の全てを開示する意志があります。大勢の者が彼を見たと聞きました。ならば彼が巨人と戦う姿も見たはずです。周囲の巨人が彼に群がっていく姿も、つまり巨人は彼のことを我々人類と同じ捕食対象として認識しました。我々がいくら知恵を絞ろうともこの事実だけは動きません。
That's an interesting thing. That he controlled that Titan and he was going to beat up other Titans. But my question is, did those Titans that he beat up, because they were coming after him too, did they still see him as a human and somebody they wanted to eat? Like, is that what was happening there? Because he really was human inside there and they knew that. And so now they can use the power and force of a Titan with a human inside there. The Titans are going to know that he's human, want to eat him, but he's still got the strength of them. He can go up against them. They don't have the strength of them right now. They're having to maneuver around them. Big risk.
奴らの行動は常に我々の理解を超える。人間に
They're
化
not
け、
that smart.
人間の言葉を弄し、
How
我
could-
々を欺くことも可能というわけだ。
ミカサ。
私は永遠に人類復興のためなら心臓を捧げると誓った兵士。彼の持つ巨人の力と残存する兵力が組み合わさればこの町の奪還も不可能ではありません。
同意の誓いしようと、奴らは反逆者だ。規則に反する者は排除する。それが兵士たる者の務めだ。
予算か。
Oh my goodness.
相変わらず図体の割には小鹿のように繊細な男じゃ。
Who is that? Oh, Commander.
お前にはあの者の見事な敬礼が見えんのか。お前は増援の指揮につけ。わしはあの者らの話を聞いた方がいい気がするの。
Oh, Armin's got to be exhausted. So the survey corps go out and they're checking out things and they come back and say, okay, here's the gist of what we think they're doing. And they're showing the map here.
ド
Enter
ッド
gate.
ピクシス。彼はトロストクを含む南側領土を統括する最高責任者であり、人類の最重要区防衛の全権を託された人物だった。
超絶美女の巨人になら食われてもいいんだがの。
そして生来の変人として
Oh my gosh, Eco City. He's like just, yeah, maybe. What? A little eccentric there, eh?
指令の考えは常に常人の理解の外にありますから。
隊長、
Thinking outside the box.
部隊編成が完了しました。
ああ、ご苦労。
その地下室に行けば全てわかると。
はい、信じてもらえますか。
お主自身が確証を得られん以上はとりあえず頭に入れておくといったところかの。お主らの命はわしが保証しよう。アルレルと訓練兵じゃったかの。お主は先ほど巨人の力とやらを使えばこの町の奪還も可能だと申したな。
あの時僕が言おうとしたことは、巨人になったエレンがあの大岩を運んで破壊された扉を塞ぐということでした。
Ooh, smart.
ただ単純に思いついただけですが。
お主は穴を塞ぐことができるか。
Wow. Oh boy.
どうでしょうか。今の自分に分かることなんてこ
Just
こにいるみん
learning
な
as
と
I
そ
go
う変わり
here.
がありません。
お主はやるのかやらんの
Ah,
か。ど
will
っち
you
だ。
do it? You better tell me. Commander. Dependent on you.
やります。
Haha, here we go.
やります。穴を塞げるかどうかは分かりません。でも
I'll do it. I
Yes.
don't know if I can, but I'm gonna. What a great episode set of 9 and 10 season 1 Attack on Titan. And finally, this is the coolest part for me. I finally get an episode where it's like an uplifting ending, an encouraging and anticipation, excitement of what's coming. It's been really, really cool. And I appreciate everybody being here during this show, during a live stream, because that's what I want to do more of so that I can chat with you during it, before, after, all that kind of stuff, and see what's coming next. Join me in the chat rooms over on Patreon. Don't forget, if you want the fully unedited episodes of this series or any other series, please go over to Patreon, the VIP tier. We appreciate the support that you would give to the channel and also all the extra content that you would get from it. This leaves me on a cliffhanger, and it makes me want to do twice a week Attack on Titan. It makes me want to do 4 episodes a week instead of 2. Who's gonna join me on that journey? Because I just want to keep going faster and faster. And I love seeing where this has turned out. I went from despair to hope, and I love being there. Don't forget, it's not real therapy. It's just Tom watching this show. But if you want help, check the links. Leave your comments. Tell me what you think about this. And never forget that mental health matters. We'll see you on the next Reaction Therapy.